They have an astounding capability to maintain a state of denial, to say things that are clearly not true. Their propaganda needs sometimes kind of spin out of control, and they don't know exactly how to play it. Like, for example, the Chinese state-run broadcaster CGTN, which is English language, they broadcast overseas as well as within China. And they're actually kind of interesting because they've been trying to show some of what's going on in Ukraine. And just these past few days, when everyone is focused on the absolute horrific evidence of civilian deaths, torture, executions, as Russian troops withdraw from some areas of Ukraine, a lot of the CGTN coverage has been on the Russians who have died and left behind, devastated tank convoys and things as they've pulled back, including Russian bodies of Russian soldiers and whatnot. But the problem with that is, it's bad when people die, and you have to feel some sympathy, of course, for the victims, regardless of nationality. They're all human beings. But then, if you focus too much on the losses of the Russians, then what happens when you have to turn around and say, "Oh, Russia has achieved its goals"? If Moscow wants to say, "Okay, we're declaring victory and we're going home now," China will say that too, without a blink, without any sign that they're just contradicting themselves.
You've been focusing on the English language, which again, I've watched in the U.S. CGTN as well.
Yep.
But of course, that's not remotely as popular as Chinese language media. And I'm wondering what the Chinese language media coverage has looked like, again, all the way through this war.
China's national broadcaster, CCTV, looking increasingly like Russian state television these days. Its anchors parroting the Kremlin, calling the invasion of Ukraine a special military operation.
Is it changing? Is it starting to reflect more reality on the ground, or not at all?
I think it has changed a bit, but even early on in the conflict, there was a very strange thing. People may not know it, but actually the Chinese relationship with Ukraine was pretty close before Russia invaded, and so there was almost like two channels of communication. The Chinese ambassador to Ukraine was very friendly to Ukraine. There are some social media posts of people who are pro-Ukraine, or at least showing some sympathy for Ukraine. The range of Chinese language media tonalities on this whole conflict is quite wide.